Hey guys, welcome back to my casual run of Dark Souls Remastered. My name is Rob, and today we're going to be exploring the swampy area of Lower Blacktown. Now off camera, all I've done so far was level up my dexterity once. That's why you'll see I have less total souls in the total counter, in the soul counter. And I switched back to my grass crest shield because down here in Lower Blacktown you don't have to worry about any of the dart blowing guys for a while. So let's make our way over to here. Take out a chaos bug that gets in our way. And you want to be human for this part for one specific reason. Dark Spirit and Man-Eater Mildred. And a tongue twister there. That's actually an NPC invader. So once she spawns in, it's easiest just to lead her back over here towards where the bonfire's at. That way you're not having to run around in the poison. Dead chaos bug was stuck to her, that's funny. She's got a unique weapon with a unique moveset. You can try parrying her, or you can just kind of stay at a distance and attack her with whatever you got. She's not terribly difficult. So we vanquished. I can't pronounce it, I can't talk today. We vanquished Man-Eater Mildred. We get some humanity from her, some soft humanity as well as some hard humanity for our items inventory, and she drops her weapon, the butcher knife, which is an axe type weapon with a unique moveset. Probably not going to use it on this character. I hate these things. Mosquitoes are annoying in games as much as they are in real life. The only time I've ever cared one thing about a mosquito is when I was playing Mr. Mosquito on the PlayStation 2. And even then, the whole time I felt like an asshole. So, we did that. I'm going to go ahead and use that extra humanity to kindle this bonfire. Just so I have the extra Estus flasks to help me through. Now down in Lower Blacktown, the main thing you have to contend with is the poison swamp. It poisons you, and you can't run through it. You can just kind of roll around, and you know, but that uses up a lot of stamina. There's also seemingly infinitely spawning mosquitoes. I don't know if they're infinite or not, but they do keep coming for a while. They just spring up from there. But in order to deal with not being slowed down, remember the rusted iron ring we got from the Undead Asylum? That lets you do this. Now you can just run through the swamp at full speed. And I shouldn't need a ton of poise during this part anyway, so I don't think it's any big deal to have taken off the wolf ring. Get some more soul items down here. There's also these slugs, which are really creepy, slimy looking, but they're slow. And they usually have a really good chance of dropping large titanite shards as well as 5 green titanite shards at once. Very useful for farming. Only thing is, I have no humanity in my soft humanity counter. See what I'm talking about? I'm swinging the halberd at these guys and it just doesn't hit them. It's annoying. There. Get combusted, you stupid fool. So what I might do, I'll probably do it off camera if I want to do some upgrading on my halberd, but I might farm those guys for some upgrade materials that'll come in handy. I'm not farming mosquitoes, I promise. They annoy me and I'm trying to, they bug me because they're bugs. And I'm just trying to get rid of them. Large soul of a proud knight. Yeah, going through Lower Blacktown is so much better in the remaster than it was in the original, because in the original, if anybody's watching this that didn't play it, there were terrible, terrible frame rate drops when you got to Lower Blacktown. I mean, like 15 frames per second. It was god-awful. Now, if you go up here, this will actually lead you out of Blacktown, but we're not ready to leave it just yet. I want to go through this area here at the bottom, show y'all where some good items and such are. Little secret hidden areas here and there is a free large titanite shard. Another chaos bug. Whoop. More skeeters. I came prepared. I got my skeeter repellent. It's called combustion. Alright, if you'll notice, there's some infested barbarians over there. But they're not holding clubs, they're holding big old piles of, well, use your imagination. But they'll come after you like a giant pissed off dung beetle if you go near them, so I don't suggest it. However, I do suggest trying to get past these two, because if you're running a strength build, or if you want a really good strength weapon, these two are standing in front of it. So I'm going to try to just kind of get around them. Getting giant turds thrown at me. That's the pissed off dung beetle thing I was talking about. He likes to roll his big old pile of dung at you. So I stole their great club just now. Excellent, excellent strength weapon with low stat requirements for as powerful as it is, or as powerful as it can get. It's actually not a bad idea if you want to start a strength build to make a suicide run towards this area at the beginning of the game and just, you know, get a hold of it. Let's see, so if we come back over here, just hugging the wall, let's see, right around here is a Pyromancy Poison Mist, as well as the Pyromancer starting set. So I'm actually going to put on a few pieces of that, I think, just to give myself a little extra poison resistance, because the Pyromancer set, even though it's light armor, has excellent poison resist, as well as elemental resistances as well. See, can I still fast roll with that? Nope, I cannot. Let's see. Take off the hat. Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. Just took it a minute to register. I'll go ahead and leave the Elite Knight leggings on just so I'll have some poise. However, we just do the regular Knight leggings. They're slightly lighter, a little bit less defense, but it's the same poise. There we go. I actually kind of like how the regular Knight Knight leggings look. Anyway. I just looked down and my cat is going crazy over a laundry basket. Cats are so easily amused. I love them. Okay. So sticking to this wall here, there is so much to Blacktown. Like the first time I played through the game, I didn't discover a lot of the stuff down here, because once I finally managed to get down to this part, I was in such a hurry to get the hell out because I hated it. But I wasn't giving Blacktown the credit it deserves. This area is awesome to me. There's just so much here. Not to mention these slugs that can drop all those items and whatnot. There we go, there's a large shard dropped by that one. Haven't seen any green shards yet. I won't need any for a while, I don't think, but they're still good to have. Yeah, it's just up. Yeah, you gotta watch them. They'll spit at you too. There we go. And it's not like there's just a few of them. There's a bunch of them here. They're not that hard to kill. You just gotta be careful not to get surrounded by them. And if I had any humanity in my counter, I'd probably actually be getting some items from them. I think I'm actually fixing to pop some humanity to see if I can get some. But I'm not just going to farm back and forth, not on camera. That would be boring to watch, probably. Let's see. I'll use 3 of these twin humanities. That'll give me 6. And then 4 regular humanities for a total of 10. Another free large shard. Because remember, 10, your item discovery doesn't go up anymore after 10 humanities, so there's really no point in keeping any more. Just for item farming purposes. A couple more right here. Uh-oh. Still not dropping any. You can raise your item discovery up past the point of the 10 humanity mark. but you need a ring to actually do it. So, all right. So they were all captivated by the server, which is a curved greatsword. I don't think I have the stats to use it. I might have the stats to two-hand it. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see. A curved greatsword used in a mysterious ancient rite, imbued with a frightful occult energy which restores HP with each hit. And I think it restores like 7 HP with each hit, if I'm not mistaken. It's not the most popular weapon in the game because it's overshadowed by the other curved greatswords you can get. But I have seen people put it to very, very good use. I'll put it that way. So if you like the weapon and you want to use it, I mean, it's there. Alright, so out from that little cove, I guess. Come back out here to the main swamp area. Another large shard. That's honestly what I'm wanting more than the green shards anyway, so happy to be getting that. Wouldn't mind getting at least 10 green shards though, just to have them. Oh. Well, that was a clumsy attempt. Another large shard, excellent. Here's a free green shard, if you want or if you need one. And that's pretty much Lower Blacktown. If you find this tree root, you can come up here to a secret little area where there's a corpse with just a plank shield. Is that really all that's here? Man, I can't believe that. That makes me so mad. I just want to smack something. Well, how about that? There's a treasure chest back here with some twin humanities. Eureka, that makes me so happy I could just roll wherever. Huh? Gotta be kidding me. Sorry y'all. That's me being a dork. So that takes you into the Great Hollow. I'm not actually going to explore the Great Hollow today, but I wanted to show that it was here, because I completely missed this area on my first playthrough. Again, I was trying to get the heck out of Blacktown and just get to an area where I wasn't being poisoned by everything that touched me. So let's see. We got several large shards, so let's reinforce our weapon here. Don't quite have enough to bring it to a +10, but that's alright. A +9 will work just fine. Now, before you get the ability to warp between bonfires, which you end up getting later in the game, I don't recommend going down here and exploring too much, but there is one thing that I want to show how to get. See that item down there? Actually, just to be on the safe side, this is an area where fall control actually comes in handy big time. So I'm going to put fall control to good use here. There we go. Cut down on that fall damage. It can save your butt sometimes too. So let's drop on down towards, well, oh my gosh, it didn't save me today. If you fall down far enough if you fall down far enough to actually be killed, then fall control won't save you. It just cuts down on the damage you'd ordinarily sustain just by, falling. And I get to demonstrate all kinds of cool stuff on accident, don't I? Alright, let's try that again with let's fail. There we go. That's more like it. Pick up the Chloranthy ring. And what that does, it gives you stamina regen like the grass crest shield does. This ancient ring, engraved with a large green flowers of unknown origin, hastens the regeneration of stamina. Yep. So now that we're down here a little bit, I'm just going to use a homeward bone to go back to the bonfire. There we go. Let's see. Use this opportunity to level up a little bit as well. Give myself some more dex, which is more damage. Alright, I'm actually going to I'm going to backtrack back to the lower Blacktown bonfire real quick, so I'll see you guys here in a minute. Alright, y'all, made it back down to that lower Blacktown bonfire, and I used the opportunity to go ahead and run through killing all those slugs again, and I picked up enough large titanite shards to give myself a +10 halberd, and that's as high as we can reinforce it for the time being. Let's see. Oh man, I almost have just enough souls to level up again. Let me see here about using a soul item if I got a good one. That ought to do it. I don't want to use one of my huge ones. A bunch of more leftover souls after that. Put another point into dex. I've almost got dex right where I want it. We're doing very close to 300 damage with this halberd, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so something I didn't show a little bit ago. If you go up this tunnel, it's actually a little secret area here with a chest that has a dragon scale. That little effect y'all just saw, that little spark ember looking thing floating into me, I got an extra Estus flask from that, and that is from a player in another world kindling their bonfire. So when you see that happen, that's why that's happening. But anyway, why would a dragon scale be in such a random place right here? I don't know. I've heard speculation that this might be the hole leading up to where the gaping dragon crawls up out of. That dragon scale might be a little hint to that, so I don't know. Is it? It's never explicitly stated, but it's an interesting thought. Yeah, I think this would be a pretty good place to cut it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know y'all are probably looking forward to me fighting the boss, but that part will be coming up fairly soon. I'll see you guys next time with more Dark Souls. What the heck? Get out of my face! Go away! Dadgummit!